All right. Hi, everyone. We're live. Welcome. I'm excited to be here today with my friend Kate talking about healing for the holidays and beyond. We're going to be talking a little bit about our upcoming inner healing sessions today, where Kate and I team up and really help you to get deep, to help release all of those negative energies and emotions that can run rampant for sure over the holidays, and repattern and reprogram your subconscious mind to help you to think differently, feel differently, act differently, because our beliefs create our thoughts, create our emotions, and then create our actions internally and externally. And I know that we all have things that we can think of through the holiday season, interactions perhaps, or the way someone reacts at a holiday table and then somebody else reacts, and you can play the whole thing out in your mind. So that is what we are going to discuss today. And my name is Jodie Solberg. I am a certified master hypnotherapist and transpersonal wellness coach. Been in mental and behavioral health for 25 years, really focusing on things like trauma, anxiety, burnout, and relationships. And our family dynamics are a big part of our experience through the holiday. Also, our health and our well being, our mindset, whether we are limiting ourselves or whether we're open to abundance. And there's a lot of habits, there's a lot of things that we can get emotionally triggered and use emotional coping strategies and fall into habits. And there's a lot of habits when it comes to our behaviors that we may feel like aren't serving and supporting us, but we're not sure how to get out of that cycle. And so that's really why we're coming together. So, Kate, would you like to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about our upcoming sessions and what they can expect?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Kate Simpson. I work as an energy healing practitioner. And so what I help guide you through is finding those unknown, suppressed emotional energies, trapped energies that, well, you may not even realize that you have suppressed in your body. And when you identify and release those energies, your body can do what it's designed to do, and that's rebalance, repair, and restore itself. And it's so important to take some time to actually discover if you have these trapped emotional energies, because essentially, with everything being energy in and of itself, everything vibrates at different frequencies. And when you have these suppressed energies, essentially you're now disrupting different parts of your body. And so a lot of these things, when we get triggered, that Jodie was talking about during the holiday seasons, or things happen and it's a stressful time, we've got these emotions and energies trapped in our body now that get activated, and it really affects our ability to cope and deal with and enjoy the holidays the way we're meant to enjoy them. And so that's why we've really come together, is to help not only release these, but help repattern your mind so that we can have a really positive, low stress, just enjoyable holiday experience, and help you achieve your goals that you want going into the new year and beyond. So we've created a number of group healing sessions, and we're very excited about the new topics we've chosen for the next couple of months. These inner healing sessions are designed to give you the best of both of what Jodie and I do. We help in 1 hour release trapped energy and emotions stuck in the body. And once that energy is released, then we can repattern the subconscious for a new, more positive future. So we have decided to dive into setting healthy boundaries for the holidays and beyond, as well as relieving holiday stress. And these are hugely important topics when we look at all the times that we're gathering with friends, with family. A lot of times boundaries can get crossed. And I'm not talking just about like what you perceive as other people's boundaries, but boundaries that you can establish for your own health and your own mental health, as well as your physical health. And so sometimes we have the best of intentions, but there are things that hold us back that we don't realize are holding us back. And so when we not only want to set healthy boundaries, but we want to make sure they're boundaries that we can communicate clearly with our loved ones so that they don't cross those lines as well. So it's something that you need to do look internally in order to release and repattern, but also be able to have the confidence and the courage to communicate boundaries as well going into the holiday season. And then, of course, I would love to say that the holidays are not stressful. I would love to say that, but for many of us, it's incredibly stressful and create a lot of anxiety responses, which a lot of times people don't realize when you're getting that headache or that shoulder pain or that back pain during the season. It can be a reaction to the anxiety that you're feeling about either maybe meeting certain members of the family or certain friends or going to a gathering or just being able to handle maybe the parties that you're handling or whatever you do for the holidays to celebrate. Anxiety, stress, and overwhelm are big factors, and they can be overcome. And with the right tools and the right support with energy healing and Jodie's guided hypnotherapy is incredible for just moving you forward. So those are kind of our December sessions that we're looking forward to. And then we're looking into, abundance for the new year, as well as putting an end to self-sabotage in the new year and beyond. We really want these sessions to really guide you for the long term. And that's why we say and beyond, because we really want to give you the tools that you need to really make a lasting change in this new year as well. So that's a little bit about our inner healing sessions themselves.
Yeah, I love these topics, Kate. Like you said, they are so timely, so important because we don't realize all the different kinds of boundaries often that there are and can be. I mean, we have physical boundaries, we have energetic and emotional boundaries, and we also can set boundaries around certain interactions. So we can set boundaries around certain topics. Often that's very helpful with family or around, your time and that energy of where am I going to expend that. And a lot of times those boundaries start with ourselves as well as then setting them with others. And so helping you to become more confident and clear. Love how you talked about that. We have to have clarity in those boundaries. That is really, really key. And then the stress, I mean, just the extra time that all of these extra gatherings take. Sometimes people get a lot more stress and anxiety of going and being more social because maybe that's not how you recharge your batteries is with other people. So there's that. And financial stress too. There can be a lot of stress around time and finances on the holidays because it's just on top of what we're already dealing with. It's everything that we're dealing with in everyday life. We're just adding to it. And so even really positive things can be stressful. Think about, having a baby or getting married, right? Some of those things can be stressful, even though you're really looking forward to them. It's still a lot on top of what you're already dealing with. And then I love that going into the new year, we're shifting gears to what is everyone dealing with? Well, we're wanting to make sure to open ourselves to abundance and be able to reach our goals and feel like we're, confident in doing that. But then we also don't want to get derailed and be part of that, 80-20 rule on the 80% side of people who give up on their resolutions so quickly. And so we're going to start with opening yourself to attracting abundance, but then we're also going to make sure that you feel that you can take that empowered action and not self-sabotage. Because often this whole holiday season leads right into the new year, and people also can predict that of like what's going to happen because they're telling themselves that's what's going to happen and that's what's happened before. And that little inner critic loves to tell you, well, what makes you think you can do it now? You didn't do it before. And then we begin to emotionally get those blocks and self-sabotage. And so I think it's just going to be such a great series. People can come to one or they can come to multiples. They can come to all of them if they like. But you had a really great point, Kate, that, this is a great way to see how we work. To really, if you're curious about what I do or what Kate does, this is such a great just taste test. It's a very easy, no-brainer price point way to just pop in, either live or on the replay. You can get benefits from both and learn about, hey, what is hypnotherapy all about? What is energy healing all about? And try it and see what the differences are. We've had some amazing feedback from these sessions. And like you said, Kate, we just perfectly complement what each other does because it's that continuation. You can release those things that have been stuck. And then we can really do that deep subconscious work to keep them from getting stuck in the future.
Definitely. And I know the people who have joined us in the past have absolutely just returned to the sessions again and again and rewatched and gone through your guided self-hypnosis. That's the beauty of it, is that once you join us for one of these, you have the replays to come back to again and again. And we've had so many just positive feedback about, really the true life change that's coming from these sessions. And we've been working together now, doing these collaborations for most of this year, and it's really been amazing to see the life change that's happening. And I'm excited for these topics going into December and January. And like you shared, one just builds upon the next. So you can come to one or come to them all, but we hope you'll join us because they're really 1 hour of your time to just take care of you and give yourself some self-care. This couldn't be a better way to just take care of you as you move into a season that's a lot of change and a lot of activity going on, not only at the end of the year, but at the start of the new year.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put our link up here for our sessions so that everyone can see. If you just go right here, so bit.ly/inner healing session, you can see the entire calendar for the rest of November, December, January. So it's out for a couple months. So you'll be able to see what we're having available for you. And you can sign up, like Kate said, for one or for all of them. And feel free to pass this along too, because it really is such a great gift over this holiday season to be able to, give this to yourself. It is self-care on a deeper level. That deep inner healing level. This isn't fleeting. It isn't like getting your nails done and lasts for a week. It isn't just taking a bath that lasts for an hour. This is something that is going to, first of all, stay with you. It's going to help you to release things that you may have been holding on to for a very long time and shift patterns that you may have been in the middle of for a very long time. But it's also going to be that real and lasting change that's going to help you, because you're going to have tools and resources through my session that you're going to be able to use moving forward forever. And like Kate said, you also get the replay. So those guided sessions are beautiful because you can listen to them over and over again whenever you want to reinforce that topic or whenever something comes up in that area. So it's a release, but then that's the repatterning. That is such an amazing thing because you can keep reinforcing what you want instead of what you don't want.
Right. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, anything else that you would like to share as we close out today and let everyone get on with their day? I know I cannot believe November is over halfway through. The time is ticking quickly towards our holidays next week.
Yes. Just everybody have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season coming up. And just remember, give yourself the gift of health or share the gift of health with others. And we hope to see you at one of our sessions.
Yes. Take care of yourself before everyone and everything else so you can show up as your best. And we will see you soon. Bye for now.